Hi, my name is Donna, and I'm an interior designer here on the Sunshine Coast. This house is multi-leveled, so there's 4 levels to our home. We definitely wanted a modern feel to it, but I know that sometimes the word modern tends to scare a lot of people because it can be very cold. So it was really important for me to introduce a lot of natural elements such as wood to keep it from feeling cold and sterile. The walls are clad in a V-joint paneling, and to keep it really modern, I've decided to go ahead and paint it Benjamin Moore Simply White. The fireplace is interesting, and I had a really hard time convincing my husband that it would be really cool, and I'm really glad that we did it. I really was trying to search for something that was different, so that's why we chose the metal, and I love it. And it's such a focal point as well, too, when you come into the room. In the dining room, I have a vintage buffet that's very sort of mid-century modern, so that was my Hitawood. It's the perfect piece, and it really adds a lot of warmth. The dining room table was built by my husband to my specs, and I love this piece. I can imagine never parting with it. I didn't want the conventional hanging broad for drapes. It's a modern home, so I wanted to make sure I kept with that theme. So my husband went to the local hardware store and bought this turntable and buckles, and gives it that bit of industrial feel. And then I just clip them on with the clips that you say buy at IKEA, and we have the softness of the drapes, but without it being, you know, a permanent fixture. I can easily change it when I want to. And then, of course, on the stairs behind me, that was all made with fur as well, too. So those elements really bring a lot of warmth to the all black and white scheme in this house. I adore contrast, so black and white does that for me, but it's still neutral enough that I can throw in any color I want to at any point in time and really mix it up. The kitchen actually is my favorite place in the whole entire house. It was one of my big wish list things. I wanted to have a really large, entertaining kitchen, something I could cook in. So it was really important for me to have a big enough kitchen that people could be in, I could still be working in. And also, too, when the doors to the patio were open as well, too, that people could freely flow in and out of the room from the deck into the kitchen. The sliding doors open to probably close to 18 feet. And I think it was really important to spend the bulk of our money in this house on the doors. I think when you have a modern home, in order to create that indoor-outdoor space, I think that's really important. The view out front of our house looks onto Keats Island. We have the marina and lots of action that goes on. So, you know, to have the windows and the doors the size they are really helps to bring what's going on outside inside. This time I chose to do dark countertops on a dark cabinet rather than having the contrast of the two, which is not something you see a lot of. Behind the stove, rather than just having a smooth stainless steel panel, I've gone ahead and done 1x1 stainless steel tile. It is incredible. It doesn't show splatter or the mess. You get the texture of it, and at nighttime when the light hits it, it's unbelievable. The concrete sort of came as a bit of an afterthought. The idea was to tile it, but we sort of decided along the way to just pour the concrete and have it finished, and I love it. And it did start to crack, and I was really sad about that, but now I can't even imagine having this floor without the cracks. It just adds warmth and character, I think, to the home as well. The main bathroom, it's small, but it's really functional, and we've always had these little alcoves in our bathroom because I love to display things. So we added the wood shelves in there, again, to add the warmth, because, again, we've got the gray tile and the gray walls and the gray cabinets. The bedroom was an idea that we wanted to make sure that the whole space was ours. It was 500 square feet, which I feel a bit embarrassed admitting. You would think that such a large space would be easy to design, but in actuality it wasn't. And most of that is because we wanted to make sure that no matter where we were in the room, we would always be able to see the view. So when you come up into my bedroom, the first thing you see is the bathroom, which is a bit unconventional. But no matter where you are in that space, you always get to look out at the beautiful bedroom window to see the ocean view. So we really, really love how that turned out. And this time we decided to put our bed up against the wall facing out the window so that every morning we got to wake up and we would be able to see the view. My husband and I have built many different styles of homes. We've sort of ran the gamut in the styles from traditional to West Coast. This is the first time that we've ever done modern together, and I can't see us ever not doing modern again in the future. We love it so much.